an attack power 12 sword. Or he has attack power 12 with a sword. He is mean with a sword. And he looks mean, too. No, I'm gonna stick with the sword. Well, Drake still has a sword. Yeah, I think he's gonna be just fine. Well, as long as he hits. One more. Yeah. When I said I wasn't going to throw the same attack all the time, well, I was wrong. I am going to throw the same attack all the time. Swords rule. If you have a number that's insanely high, you might as well just go with it. Ah, it looks like I have a different type of sword. Well, no, it looks basically the same. That was just the scene. I have 5 o'clock shadow. Thank you for saving my convenience store. Now I can reclaim my precious shaving goods. And shave my... Well, his face didn't look like it was that stubbly. I'm just grabbing at straws here. Not much to make fun of in this game. Look at the funny colors of the houses. Aren't these Japanese people funny? Not really? I guess so. But as I was saying before, you never know. The weakling might turn out to be the best character in the game if you actually nurture him. But I'm not going to find out because he's not good at the start, and any character can become powerful, so I'm just going to go with the leader. The Drake, the monk, and the fawns. Whenever I refer to anyone as Drake, I'm usually thinking of Sir Francis Drake, the privateer, sea dog, ship captain, British. I guess they called him a sea dog or privateer. No, not a privateer. You wouldn't really classify him as that. I guess he was. Well, no, he wasn't a pirate because he was loyal to Britain. Well, I forget what his exact classification was. Well, Sir Francis Drake was a brilliant sea captain, and I like him a lot. Despite the fact that he did have some arrogant, bad qualities to him too. He did circumnavigate the globe, and he really did hate the Spanish. Not sure if I agree with him there. But still, his stories are interesting. I guess I just like the name Drake. Also, Sir Francis Drake tied some guy to a hatch and excommunicated him. Because he was trying to mutiny, or at least that's what Drake said. And he tied him to a hatch, excommunicated him, and then executed him for being a witch or something. So Francis Drake wasn't completely a good person. I definitely know that. But as far as seafaring adventures, it's still a very interesting read. And I don't know. I kind of like naval history. It's kind of interesting. Let's just say I admire Sir Francis Drake on a seafaring level. Like, just what he was able to accomplish. But as far as an individual, or moralistically, he doesn't seem like that great of a person. Like, I don't think I would have wanted to be in Sir Francis Drake's crew. Alright, so, yeah, that's a pretty big aside, suddenly talking about Sir Francis Drake, a person in British naval history, rather than talking about the game, but I guess I didn't really have much to talk about. I guess one problem I have with this game at this point is it's not challenging enough. I think the system is quite interesting. There weren't that many strategy RPGs out there, and the semi-action battle system the battle system sets it apart from other strategy RPGs of the time. So it still seems pretty interesting at this point, but I only wonder how difficult it will be. Will it be difficult enough to be enjoyable? I'm not sure. Certainly would be if I used the weaker characters. But since I'm focusing like this, I don't think the game's going to be that hard. I think I made the game a lot easier for myself here. You know, I think Drake is a bit too wounded to check that last house. Or maybe they're just saying that I win here, or what are they saying? No, just the end of turn. Okay, never mind. There are no enemies on the screen. Healing. Drake could have used that. Yeah, Drake, pull back. I'm getting a really bad premonition from that last house down there. I'm guessing that's the boss fight. And as far as I know, when you lose a character in this game, when they go to the hospital, I'm not sure if you lose them permanently, but you lose them for the next battle at least. And I don't like the idea of losing a character temporarily, so Drake will have to pull back. Sure. I may have just got a new sword for Baldy there. I'm not really sure. Okay, this is going to take a few turns for either Baldy or the Fawns to get down there. We'll get down there eventually. This might be a waste of time. In fact, I bet this is a waste of time. But I want to see if there's anything else. Is there any other point to this game, or is it just getting around? Might as well have Wimpy do it. He's not doing anything else. Like, how far does this go? Does this go forever? Feels like it. What a silly place. Let's not go into the sewer. It is a silly place. Just full of balls. Rolling balls. Balls of poo? I think they imported the balls of poo from Conker's Bad Fur Day. I have no idea.